for our Ghost deck, Black Stake, adef versus Sizaak. This is going to be sick.
The immediate investment tag, and I think with no small blind reward money on Black Stake, that is going to be a pretty easy take for both of our competitors. Even if there's a good voucher, you can figure things out normally with the Hex Cell. You probably are going to be able to two-shot this. We immediately get the Diamond Flush. We get the Heart Flush, so we're going to have enough money to at least make a decision in this shop.
I will say, I might need to deduct points from Sizaak right now. He's flexing the number 38 ranked leaderboard for all to see, just to show that he's no slouch. And why am I going to deduct points from it? Because I'm not even ranked. He's just throwing 38 in my face. I don't even have a number next to my name. But Sizaak knows what to do when it comes to PvP, and adef has been a quick learner. We got Golden Joker. I love seeing these Golden Jokers to offset all those Cloud9s we've been seeing.
You know, Sizaak is one to commonly pass up vouchers to start. The Wasteful one is a very good one. I think Sizaak is going to venture into the Buffoon pack. Glad he did. Gonna have a nice poly photograph. You can only get those poly photographs normally at certain parties that happen on Friday nights, so we perfectly timed up. And on adef side, we have the poly golden.
I'm looking at this photo and I don't know what's come over me, but I cannot help but laugh. And every time I do, the same thing happens. And this is going to be very exciting. We see a little polychrome divergence from our two competitors right here. A little polychrome on the photo, a little polychrome on the golden.
It's definitely better on the photo. If at one point in this game these two competitors have the same Joker lineup and adef loses by 1.5, look, there was randomness. I totally get just playing on the golden because there's a huge chance you get a Joker you don't care that much about in that Buffoon pack, but you're taking anyway. And you know what? Wasteful comes right back. Both of these competitors not punished for their decisions. In fact, so far, based off of the information we have chosen the best lines possible. Disgusting Green Joker.
Green Joker. Ugh. From the Judgment. Gold Stake Classic. PvP not so much. Scaling plus mult. Maybe on higher stakes. Ignore the voice break. Maybe better a little bit on higher stakes early on just to have some mult to get out of blinds, but it's not what you really want to see in PvP. But you gotta look. You gotta take a peek and see what's in the Judgment.
You could. I mean, there was other options there, but I definitely think, yeah, I am with you. I'm taking that Judgment there. I don't think it was a misplay by any means by these strong, intelligent, beautiful competitors. We're all about words of affirmation here at Major League Balatro.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
these competitors would never sell AAA. I'm sorry, see, I'm sorry.
He's trying to enjoy his slushie and
relax. My apology right now.
And just like LeBron in 2018-17, he's writing a letter to the league requesting at least a 3-game ban.
I still can't get over the Sixers, man. Like, of all the there's probably not a lot of sports fans in the audience the same way that you and I probably are, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. But it'd be like if Dr. Spectre decided to no longer take the Balatro University moniker any further and decided to call himself, I don't know, Balatro State or something, or Umamusume University. Like, it works, but it doesn't feel right, you know?
Look, we're not going to talk about this because I will say something that I shouldn't say publicly about the city of Philadelphia. No matter what I truly believe.
Those fans throw bottles at their own players. We can't risk it.
And if you're from Philly, obviously I'm not talking about you.
Yeah, we go down a house. Don't worry about it. We'll get a Oogie.
These players, I mean, so far Green Joker is the best thing that's shown up. The Wraith, I do think we don't have enough. The Econ Gen with Rough Gem is enough for me to feel confident popping the Wraith.
Yeah.
The Rough, or when it's only Golden Joker, I don't think I can. So, some interesting plays thus far. And you know, Sizaak getting this, going into the big blind, it's going to have quite a bit of money. And I'm just kind of surprised. Like, I get why adef passed it. Oh my god, the star is going to feel bad. But it would have worked so well going into this Wraith. Well,
I mean, the 3 of a kind's not too shabby. Triples is best. Triples of the Nova. Shout out the mouth.
adef doesn't pick up the start. So one thing you could have done there if you're adef is sell green, sell jolly, and take the star so we could flush house with face cards with the star. Obviously, that's a very specific line. If we don't get a good draw, it could favor adef just spamming, 3 of a kinds.
Also, I'm giving adef the edge in this PvP, not so much from the Joker lineup, but I think that I saw that he's sipping on some sugar-free ginger ale. And that's the gentleman's drink of choice. So cheers, adef. Hopefully that's what that can was. Drunkard on the side of Sizaak. Gonna get some extra discards. Gonna be very nice.
I really like Sizaak's side.
Oh, there's that star. Heart, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. Gonna rip the Wraith and see the trio also for you.
That was beautiful. And yeah, this is just gonna come down to if there's a flush house, Sizaak wins. If there's no flush house, which could happen, I think adef takes it. Let's listen in.
How's it going? How are we feeling?
Going pretty good. Going pretty good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I would say it's going fine.
Yeah.
I would say it's going fine.
Fair enough. Did you? Okay. First ante. Did you take the voucher?
I don't think I'm legally obligated to answer that question.
You're
You're
right.
not.
You're
Okay,
not.
That's fine.
You have rights.
Did you take the voucher? I'll tell you. If you tell me, I'll tell you.
Okay. Well, can I trust you? Can I trust you to tell me, or are you just gonna withhold it?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not take the voucher. No.
I also did not take the voucher and answer you on it.
Man, so I was like hoping like, oh, I get a free like nice little handy thing up on you there, but no.
Yes. No. No, it did not work out that way.
And just, yeah,
what do I
kids
want to
doing
play here?
You show me yours, I'll show you mine, as Callie pointed out.
Let me just
Very
like
interesting.
this.
Both players
Thinking.
already finger sniffing.
It's what you do. I mean, I'm also doing it as well, and I don't even realize it half the time.
Full house just a little bit better because of the chips.
I asked in the Discord today if I could use pen and paper, and I was told it was, quote, frowned upon.
No, it's not.
But I don't care.
Honest, that's
don't
fair.
care.
That's fair.
I'm frowning right
You know
now.
what? Do what you gotta do.
Seems like something to
This
find the
is
flush
these straws have
house.
been not. I did something greedy. I prioritized his money over. Yeah, I easily could have. Well, okay.
Oh, no, he does. He does. I lied.
Yeah, that's enough more that I think that's what it's doing. I should
Let's
have
score
kept it,
and
but
moolah.
Whatever, that's fine.
This is going to be close. No.
All
I
right.
think...
Okay. Respectable. I like it. I'm going to need a second because I'm doing a frowned upon thing.
Could be the
Go for
Grimbo
it. Do the
difference.
frowned upon thing. Hey, if enough people do it, they'll have to give us the calculator.
That's true.
Or you all get kicked out of the league. There's two there's two streets.
Chat, you're
Okay.
supposed to... again, I may do this at some point,
it's-
but you do it to me too. Tomato,
I'm nearly
tomato,
done.
tomato.
I'm sorry. I know
you're
this
good,
is
you're
bad
good.
stream
No,
content.
take it. Do it. It makes me feel better about all the time that I make people wait. I don't do that, but I
Jeff
do
doesn't know
mental
about this
math
lore.
that probably takes longer.
4.5 hours long, Murphy. 4.5 hour long match with Sizaak 3 times last season. We
But
have to
it's
change
already
rules.
9 o'clock for me.
I know.
Oh, there's an extra 0 here.
And I have a recording tomorrow that I might have to
Those are
actually
nice to have.
reschedule.
Yes. Some have said this. Wow, it is better. Okay. All right. It's really
It is.
close. I think I lose. Yeah. Okay. Well, the one downside of doing is writing the math out is I know I'm about to lose, which is unfortunate. It's
Well,
close.
Grimbo difference.
Thanks
but
for
I don't
telling me
think-
so I can rest easy early. Unless you're wrong, and then okay, cool.
The beautiful part about pen and paper, though, Murphy, is like I have done in the past. You do it wrong, and then you're like, "Damn!" And you play the thing, and you just lagoon the shit out of your opponent. You're like, "Oh, I lost," and then you would.
I don't know if you watch any British television, but I watch a show called 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. And every single episode is jumble letters to make words and a bunch of other numbers to make a specific number. I am constantly doing math wrong, and I had to remember how to do just basic, like 3-digit by 2-digit multiplication tables a week ago, and I've already forgotten it. So if adef can even remember how to do that stuff, pen and paper, he can absolutely have it any day of the week.
Yeah.
Because if I'm ever in the league and I have the opportunity to do math, I just go, I'm just gonna vibe it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna vibe it, hold on to the seat of my pants, and hope that the numbers are right.
Sometimes
Because
that's just better.
I'll just get the numbers wrong. I just guarantee it.
I like Sizaak's decision to rip the familiar. Speaking of numbers, that increases the numbers of face cards, and we care about face cards with this photo. It gave us a couple extra diamonds. I think, honestly, this game is going to come down to... adef is the type of player, very competitive, very good at games. He has been rewatching VODs, learning what he did wrong. Immediately, this game, even if we somehow come around with the victory, you take that rough gem. The rough gem is often 5, 10. As the blinds scale up on Black Sleep, you could maybe even get 15. You get a chat. Like, it's a lot of money. It's like an assured business card in terms of business cards.
Absolutely.
Expected value.
And that's the thing about Balatro, especially in PvP. Like, we have the pen and paper, we have the notebook, we have the college ruled paper right next to us. It is basically a college level course. Calculus, we got economics, we have business, trying to like out-shrew and outwit your partner in PvP. So you need to have a little business acumen. It's the mass communications. You got drama if you're C-Dub selling that Tribulate. You got art if you're putting together hands like H-Box was putting together the other night, like against Doc. Like, Balatro University, yes, all these PvP matches are every single class all at once.
Engineering for how to work a slushy machine without dropping it.
I think that's what shook C-Dubs. He was remembering that fumble of the slushy cup and ended up turning into a fumble of the blue Joker known as Tribulate.
If someone can go back and see Dubs' stream and put the wasted GIF from GTA over it, I will PayPal you $10 first person to DM me that. I need
Cryptid
it.
for adef.
It's a good one to have. Again, I think this is right now it just feels like everything is slightly better for Sizaak because again we have this rough gem. We could cryptid like a king diamond, and now we have flush 5 of kings. We'll see what happens. Good hermit timing.
Speaking of slightly better, this is a terrible segue. But would you mind resetting the YouTube overlay?
Oh my god!
We got Bean and C-Dubs up on there right now. We're just gonna link in the restream next time, so we don't have to worry about this stuff.
I got it. You get this game.
Cryptid also for Sizaak. Series in the pack. Decent money so far for both of them. Don't see any econ issues, especially with that golden Joker still in both the lineups. A little bit ahead for Sizaak. We don't have anything worth cryptiding right now. We haven't seen anything really good in any of these packs. Maybe an Empress card. But welcome in, C-Dubs.
Wait, adef didn't skip a hermit, right, chat? I just missed something.
No, I think he pulled it. It was up in the see hermit. Yeah, it's what's in my fool is showing the hermit, so he did rip it. He might not have had a lot when he ripped it, but it was ripped. All right, nice. We're all good. Thank you, Zaina.
Yeah, I thought you just skipped a pack that had a hermit, but again, we're paying attention to a lot. Sizaak is sometimes when you see that distress, you're usually it's last hand and you don't have enough to beat a blind. You rarely see that much distress on an opening hand where you could just play a flush and leave. I am curious, maybe Sizaak sticks with the flush house in the short term because we have that extra level. This card's already a little jumpy, or a little bouncy is what the word we use.
Bouncy?
Yeah, Sizaak sometimes has a little bit of lag with his Balatro, and you'll see his cards start bouncing. They're
Oh,
jiggly,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Jello.
I see. Yeah. It's an aesthetic choice, I like to believe. We can make a lot of glass here?
Honestly, whoa. I didn't see this coming, but that could work.
I mean, it is Ghost Deck. We're gonna see more cryptids later, like
Surely.
assumedly. And 3 glass into a PvP with the trio is gonna be very nice. Ooh, speaking of nice, look at that score from Sizaak.
Wow. You got 3 nice round Venuses that are a little jiggly up there. You got the score. We look like we're in a jail cell. Is mouth gonna pop out of Sizaak's stream?
It's gonna be like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare, and it's gonna come right at you.
And adef is good. This is the thing. I legitimately think this is part of Sizaak's advantage over opponents and why Doc plays so well against him. Because 90% of your time in a match against Sizaak, you are doing what adef's doing. You are sitting here waiting. And if you're Doc, because you also take your time, you don't go as stir crazy.
Yeah, and like I said yesterday, Doc's power is prep time, much like Batman, and so is Sizaak. Sizaak is basically Batman. Oh, you give him enough time, he'll put something together that's absolutely wacky. And right now, with those extra glass on deck for him, it could be the advantage here if he draws them. Let's listen in.
Welcome back.
Hello. I did something slightly goofy. I mean, it's not like that goofy, but I don't know. Just
What does goofy mean to you in this context?
like, I did a thing that I wouldn't normally do, but it just kind of felt like right.
Okay, I mean, I respect that.
I've leveled up a hand that I normally wouldn't level up, at least not as much as I have.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
He's going for the Venus Gambit.
Perhaps.
What a freaking pool!
That's so greedy. I should just do this, actually. This is better anyways.
I see a good portion of my deck. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't discard 5, you don't deserve to see your hand. This is what I've been told.
It is true.
Mm,
He
yeah.
already knows one of the tenets.
But sometimes the greedy.
And they were. It seems they were right. It would seem that's exactly correct.
I
Get a
see.
good flush house.
It would also appear as though as many people have been saying, I have the onus.
Yeah, get honest.
I've been honest. It sounds like I'm saying I've been honest. Do I want to do this? Probably not. I think this is sufficient. I have not lied about anything so far, and I don't plan on lying.
Same. I like the legume thing. I know it's like optimal, and I know it's funny. I can't really do it. I've tried to do it. I've done it before. On rare occasion, I might, but I'm not gonna commit to not doing it. But it's just hard for me. Oh, that's a big score. Can I?
The legume thing. What's the legume thing?
The legume thing. It's basically beans. A bean is a legume, and
yes, this much I know. I am aware of beans being legumes. That is not confusing to me.
Well, being the player tends to
Yes.
do a little bit of trickery and deception.
A little bit of lying?
If you will. Yeah.
Bluffy.
Is Bean commentating this match right? He's not. Okay.
No.
Tough. I just looked in the Discord and it's Murphy and Zano. If it was Bean, I was gonna style on him, but now I feel less inclined.
You can style on me. I got no
okay.
style. I've been outdripped by C-dubs already.
You
can also just style on
lose a
Bean
little
whenever you
bit,
want.
so it's like
And
It's
also
really
my
close. I
camera's
think I'll try
dying
to go for
according to
it.
chat, so I've been doing
I
bits
think I
over
might
here.
go
I'm
off.
It's
sorry.
been pretty funny.
I think I make the attempt. It might.
Well, someone's got to
Work,
entertain
it
while
might
Sizaak
not.
decides to play this
The math is pretty close.
I could do a
I
puppet
guess this would be
show.
better. This would definitely do it, right? If we can find that. So I guess we should look for that.
Wait, this one's gonna go crazy.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this one does it. Nice. Okay. I don't think the other one would have. Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh my gosh, the flush house from adef just a little too late. If we had a little bit more baseball.
Question:
Uh-huh.
how family friendly are we?
Like 5 out of 10?
So I can take my top off, right?
Of course, of course. Oh,
Okay, good.
well, this is a change from what we normally see when Nandri casts shirtless.
It's just getting hot in my office. I just
No, I
wanted
get
to.
it.
You know, you take your shoes off to let the dogs bark. I'm letting the boys breathe.
You look like you're about to turn my 2 10s into 2 jacks.
Now, we did talk about styling. We didn't say nothing about flexing, though.
Oh, man. It's funny that Sizaak did level up all that 3 of a kinds and then ended up playing the 4 of a kind to win that PvP. Here's what adef is going for here. You don't want to play your glass to get out. It may end up being 3 of a kind for... Well, we also have to get in our queen or 7 to just survive.
Or I'll focus back in on the match as opposed to my bits. I don't know if we need to restart VOD Ninja or what, but I mean, I can just be in PowerPoint mode. It's no big deal.
So
Building
you're-
into hearts on adef side. -1 Joker slot. Something to fill it. Hopefully is coming soon. Maybe that Chad. But we're just outpacing econ-wise with the rough gem on Sizaak's side. Gotta be feeling pretty good being up 4-2.
Yes. 4-2 with the econ advantage is always very difficult. And I think adef has actually seen a lot of the right lines. It is just the rough gem pass that... It's so funny seeing certain things that I did in Season 1 of Major League Balatro. You see the rookies do the same thing. Like, you just straight up pass rough gem, not even thinking about it, and then you're like, wait a second. That actually is kind of useful.
It's so much money, especially like early on. Just a little bit, just $5 goes a long way. And then later on, just being able to just farm money with multiple flushes or flush houses or whatever the case may be, builds up over time.
adef in
Oh no.
a pickle here. Not literally. This is not Rick and Morty.
It would be the funniest thing I ever seen. adef turned into a pickle. Just imagine. But picking up the banana as well as some chips with that to the moon. Hopefully that helps get out of those blinds because the photo, along with just the trio, not doing too much for him right now. Passing on a glass king.
For the 7 to build into those 7 of hearts. I get the thought process.
I mean, it does make sense. An extra 7 could be beneficial, but that glass king is just going to be so much more powerful in PvP.
Yeah. Also, if we're worried about just the number of 7s we had, I feel like we wouldn't have played that one at the start here. Got our level 2 flush. This is going to be a ton of points. Maybe forgetting a little bit about our trio. I feel like we should be hunting the 3 of a kinds. Do find another 7. Okay, just gonna play another flush and get out that way. But again, the flushes are definitely not what we want on our blue seal. The heck? Oh. they just don't help with the trio, and right now we need scoring yesterday. The smiley face is helpful to just boost up our photograph a little bit. We're not going to take it. We're going to keep the chips and the banana. And this one's looking rough for adef unless Sizaak has some very tough draws in the PvP.
Yeah, this might be a short one. Just the rough gem value has been so good for Sizaak. Just being able to make everything into diamonds makes the flush houses a lot easier.
Yeah.
Extra discard, also very nice. The banana and the chips may be a little bit too late on adef side, especially with the way that photo scores. It's a little awkward, but it will be better than what we put up in that previous blind where we lost a life. No glass break on Sizaak's side, and just leveling up those 3 of a kinds.
Just using these as a
And
great way
it's
to
the
get
Edsy
out.
special, the
Yeah.
3 oak special. An interesting line for sure. Very unique. I understand why he was saying that he was being a little bit goofy by taking this line, but maybe thinking about that stencil.
You could sell a lot of jokers right now and just rock photo, stencil, trio into the PvP, but I probably wouldn't. You never know what your opponent could have rolled into something very good, and you'd put yourself a little behind there in trying to match them.
He's thinking about it. He's doing it.
Huh. You know, maybe the decision is if my opponent doesn't score that much, we could sell Drunkard and Rough Gem to win it in the final hand.
Possibly, but if adef did have something, we
Yeah.
sell out of that econ.
I did a bit of an oopsie.
Yeah.
As you may have seen.
I did. It's unfortunate.
You know, it's not my finest showing, but we're having a good time.
That's good. That's all you can
And
ask for.
fundamentally, I think that exactly. It's really all you can ask for.
And I get it. Like the way you want to be going for value this seed, I feel like not hard for that sort of thing to happen. I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, except
Well, it was more that I just drew like it wasn't even the game. It was
Yeah.
fully just my fault. Also, based on the fact that you're scoring that, it might be curtains, folks. It might be curtains here.
When I'm in IKEA and my
What's the
wife
base
asks
flush
what
5
department
level? Is it
we're in.
160 by 16?
Yeah, flush 5.
Or is it
yes.
150 by 15?
It's
160 by
160 by
16.
16. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I've got my answer, I think.
Nice flush house.
Yeah.
We get banana, we get chip,
Yeah,
we
this
get
is just better.
photo.
no breaks again.
Oh, okay.
Sizaak has to do a little thinking
Less than
now.
100K, and then I've got. Okay.
Sizaak, I think, misremembering that was just a 4 of a kind last time that he could
Oh
play
man. Okay.
the
It might
flush
work, but
house.
is it worth what I have to do
get
to
the photo
try?
too.
Actually, I don't even know if that. Well,
Another flush house.
it's that over that.
Whoa.
And then we have a
If
nice.
Sizaak
and
wins by a
loaded.
little bit, this is huge.
Assuming we draw it.
To be fair, this is 1/8 the score, so it's like about 50,000, but still
That
50,000
helps,
more than
too.
Sizaak thinks he has. Ooh, the steals might be the difference maker here. If Sizaak can get those draws, and it's not a super thin deck.
No, 16 cards left. Does not
Okay. Well.
get it.
Well.
And adef,
I wait with
It's a little
bated
longer.
breath.
Yeah.
my death hangs in the balance. Or perhaps my life.
Yeah. Let's see.
The amount of time this is taking does not bode well. Wow, okay, all right.
No,
Good luck.
And what does adef say to the Balatro god of death? Not this PvP.
adef saying the amount of time this is taking does not bode well is exactly the phrase I say to my wife every time she was waiting for me in a Sizaak game. And so he's getting first-hand experience. I do think Sizaak maybe just wins with the flush house with the moon cards, but didn't want to put everything clubs in case he didn't win. And then we lose out our econ. But I do think he would have got there. The thing is that 100k again didn't have the photo last time around. So if you add that, you add the multiple 3, you're just clear. But regardless, adef alive, kicking, and we'll see what we can do.
Sizaak passing on a fortune teller with all the tarot gen that we've had recently, and some of you may not understand this reference, but the game's on the line. The aliens are pointing the death ray at my PvP, and I got 1 life left. I'm taking fortune teller, and unfortunately, Sizaak is not taking fortune teller. He's going to pass on it. Going to keep with what he has right now. With that rough gem, and that stencil not doing much yet, but it could be doing some things in the future.
In the future. I mean, he's got an outline of what he wants to do. Literally and figuratively with that stencil in the PvP. See if he rolls into anything a little bit better.
Holding on to the moon with the fool. Like me hanging out of a car window in my college years. Not sure what the plan is with that. We can make a flush house if we need to, but we're already built into the diamonds. So don't see much happening with that moon anytime soon. Considering getting rid of the Joker stencil that's not doing much right now.
I think we're just blocking with the moon right now. And then we're going to use the fool on something like Death, a Hermit.
Or we could sell it to get over the interest levels.
Yep. And he's going to perfectly be at 25. Shout out Barry Bonds. And it's a DNA.
Eternal.
DNA.
We don't have a lot of amazing things to do, but we do have some glass. 1 glass.
No, and just
king.
Like... I don't think... Yeah, you can't... If you had a red seal glass, maybe. But even then, the DNA, when you don't have a copy Joker... It doesn't feel like something you could spend an Eternal on. Says me.
We're spending it.
Sizaak doesn't give a shit what I think. And he grabs that.
Burning a hole in his pocket. He's like, I'm going into the next blind with $18. And I'm finding that glass king right there, baby. But we're going to make it a purple.
Okay. Cool.
I like it. More deck fixing. There's not been too much tarot gen.
The thing is, copying that glass king with a flush house with the face cards just wins, like we've kind of mentioned. I feel like sometimes this happens to Sizaak where he underestimates his own strength. He's a very long-term type of player. The thing is, that doesn't necessarily always backfire. Like, the thing is, you can have the win in hand, decide to take the long-term because you're a little worried, and you still win long-term, which often happens for Sizaak. So it's not a strategy that I would say like doesn't work for him, but a lot of times you don't want to give your opponent the chance to see something, and kind of develop a path back into this game. And I think the glass...
And we got a draw here.
Oh, also, if we die the PvPs, it makes it so the long game is not long anymore. So don't think you take an Eternal DNA if you're thinking about the long term. Just an interesting choice by Sizaak. And that is gonna be...
Yeah, he might be trying some things out on this because he had that high lead, but that lead's not that big anymore. It's only 2-1. And adef not up the Eternal DNA yet, but just rolled it in the shop and has a decision to make.
And trust me, Murphy and I know better than anyone. 3-1's not a big lead. So, I mean, you're getting it down to only 2-1 now.
I don't even have to make the Cavs jokes anymore. They get made for me. You knew it was coming eventually. At least one point
right
there in our matches. I like to think that there's like a little bit of when's he gonna say it? When's he gonna bring up? When's he gonna bring up that the Golden State Warriors blew a 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016 in the NBA Finals? When's he gonna bring it up? He can't hurt me if I say it first. And you know what? You got me on that one.
The seltzer is an absolute grab if you're Sizaak. I think Sizaak has to be thinking about what to get rid of. I think there is no world.
We're already not making our draws with the extra discard.
It's probably Rough Gem's time to go. Take him out back. Give him a nice steak. Goodbye.
I'll do it. He's my Rough Gem maw.
Oh, man.
Slurping on that seltzer. I know. Ooh, and the Chad.
Oh,
now that's a joker.
Going to seal it. And that is going to lead to an extremely long 0-7 for adef in this game 1 against Sizaak. Murphy, you do not need to join me because it's going to be a long time. It hurts.
Well, the thing is, with the way my camera's working, I don't have to hold it that long. The camera holds it for me. My hand's already down.
Oh. I think actually double hangman here is great for Sizaak because the only thing you need to do is draw your cards. Yeah. Or you can make them more stars to make sure that you flush out. So that works too.
Yeah, we do have a lot of red, not red seal, but blue seal heart glass. Making that into diamonds definitely helps. I think we say goodbye
to Drunkard. Or, I mean, you can do trio if you want. But you're going to get your draw. You have 4 discards.
The Photo Chad's too powerful. I don't know. We don't really need the seltzer with 2 glass. I mean, it is good, but I think how much glass does... adef has 4 glass to 6 right now, but we also have steals in hand as well, and we're saying goodbye to the trio.
I mean, either way, Sizaak in a very commanding position as we listen in.
What transpired? If I may ask.
I was already saying last time. It's it can happen in this scene. It's a struggle. Okay.
It can. It can. It certainly can.
Well, let's start you off with one of these.
Start me off with one of those, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been started off with one of those.
You have.
I see.
You have. Hope that's okay.
Is it worth digging a little bit? Probably. We only really get one. I have this feeling, and the feeling that I have is that I may well yet be cooked.
Okay. I hope that feeling's correct.
But
I'd be happy with that.
I believe it.
We'll see. I've got a really, really freaking big deck. I keep on taking random cards and throwing them in.
Dude, I have so many cards.
How many you got? I got 62. I got 62.
Okay, I've cut a few. And I've probably opened fewer standard packs if I had to guess, which I'm sure everyone in the commentary is fuming about. But my econ has been a little on edge. I'm gonna send the biggest thing I can muster.
Okay.
And I hope you enjoy.
All right. I will say you haven't been missing a ton in those standard packs. They really haven't been panning out that great this game. Okay, yeah.
It's a good score.
If I can find the hand, I can beat that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Do I go like?
Okay.
I think I go like this. Yeah.
It is ginger ale.
A little bit of an extra. Who knows? Maybe this little extra nudge pushes me over the edge if I find the hand after.
Know. You never
know.
If you're, I mean, I am so curious to see your Joker lineup because mine is so cursed. Mine is so cursed.
Oh gosh, come on, come on.
Oh no, is he gonna miss a 7?
You got it.
No, he got it.
You hit your hand?
I hit the hand.
And that's
All right. Well, then it's likely over. If we're scoring 100K without the hand, it's definitely over.
I'm hoping so.
Because
I'm not gonna do the
I
math,
play
but yeah,
one
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this should be a significant
I'm sure.
boost.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I had one specific card that I really needed. I don't think I beat you without that card, but I think this does it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where was the Chad? I mean, that's just the difference maker. I figured you had that.
It was the last.
Really, just
last ante.
How many rerolls did you do? Do you know?
I don't
6 to 3.
know. It wasn't too many past the seltzer. I don't think. I think it was 2 or 3 past the seltzer. Because I saw the seltzer, the first.
Oh, you had a glass face card.
I did. Yes.
Did you play that in
I,
that last hand?
I did. Yep. I was able to get a flush house.
Then I would have lost
couple...
either way. I would have lost either way because I didn't have any glass face cards. So even if I Chad, your Chad is infinitely more valuable than mine.
Not
I mean, I guess it
infinite,
depends how much
but-
glass you're playing because I played like 2 or 3, but
4 times.
Oh my! You know what's crazy? I was deciding between the trio and the drunkard, and it was the last discard. I wouldn't have found that glass king if I had kept the trio over the drunkard.
really interesting.
I mentioned that earlier. Even with the drunkard, we
6
weren't
to
getting
3
our draws.
rerolls last ante. I mean, that's just the difference. My econ was on a knife's edge the entire time.
Rough gem
yeah.
diff.
What were you? Did you
Good
take the
games.
rough gem?
Rough gem difference.
No.
$333 and
okay.
261.
Yeah, there was so little econ that game. And rough gem's not an amazing econ joker, but it did its job.
Did you take the investment tag small blind first ante?
Yeah. Did you?
I did, and then you held. So you opened Buffoon pack and then popped the hex. I bought Gold
Yeah.
Joker hexed and then opened Buffoon.
yeah.
Probably your line is cleaner a lot of the time.
It's hard because my thought was that like Golden Joker is going to be a better hex target than what's in the pack, like maybe 70 to 80% of the time. But the thing
Sure.
is that if you get like a way bet, like the better target is like so much better than Golden because Golden's probably not staying in lineup long term anyways. With how weak the seed was, I'm not surprised it's in your final lineup. But there was a good chance it
Sure.
wasn't going to be in the final lineup, so I tried to high roll and it worked out.
Makes sense. Well played. GG's.
Yeah. Sizaak
GG.
takes
was a
game
good one.
one.
I thought it was like pretty solid, and then you started beating me, and I lost my life in blind. I'm like, oh no.
He does take game 1, and I mean that was a really interesting game, and I have to say again, there's things you can call it from the casting booth that you maybe do differently. One was that rough gem play, but there's also degrees of getting punished, and there's the scale of not so punished. You have your beans who never get punished, and then you have your C-dubs that every time a little mistake happens, the true nuclear bomb is dropped. And I would say the fact that Rough Gem was the only econ joker that these two saw outside of the initial golden, it was a pretty bad punish that even if Sizaak misses his draw here, he's going to see more jokers in things, or they're going to be about equal going forward, probably as a better deck composition for the final fight. It just lets Sizaak be a little bit better, but entertaining game.
Yeah, I think adef played it fine other than losing that life to the blind.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any real like reason to hang your head at all. Like the rough gem difference just happened to be one of those things that some more experienced players pick up on, and especially with the way that he was able to deck fix. It just worked out for Sizaak, and he made the right plays. It got a little close there, 2-1 as opposed to up, I believe, a 4-2 lead or a 3-1 lead. Maybe trying some things that are a little bit different than the way he
4-1
normally
at
plays,
one
but it
point.
looks like 4-1. So adef was able to stay in it despite being down a significant lead, and the end result didn't even seem like it was that much of a difference. But the photo chat is just so strong, especially with that glass and the way that Sizaak was able to deck fix. He was just able to take that one. For anybody wondering why my camera might be looking different, it's just in Sizaak mode. That's all it is.
Yeah,
I'm matching the way that Sizaak's jokers and cards look sometimes when he plays Balatro. So it's not any bias on my part. It just worked out that way. It looks like they might be going to checker deck Black Stake.
It seems like it's that. But Sizaak keeps tilting his head. Maybe he's trying to talk him out of it. He's like, hey, why don't we try something else? Hey,
Why do we not deal with Eternals? Green steak.
Green steak. Literally, he talked him down, or something like that, or talked himself down. But let's get into this game.
I assume
I don't
between games they're
Second
just
match
letting
of,
them
or
just
second game of the match.
go.
Okay.
Going to
I
green
know-
steak, just like we went to green steak.
I think
in
I've
the
just
second
gone
match,
and I've
or the
seen
second game of the
people
last
just go around
match.
casting,
It's
so.
too many words. I don't know how to
we're-
say them.
Well, then let's.
It's 10
rip
o'clock
it.
here.
All right.
I'm going to do my best, but this should be a good one. I do like a checkered deck pick. Makes flush houses and straight flushes a lot easier very early on. A seance shows up, things can get a little wacky.
I would love a seance game. Seance games are so fun, as me and Frost
Oh,
saw
yeah.
earlier. Well, more fun when you're getting the seance procs on like somebody. But regardless, very fun. And right away,
Close to a straight flush for Sizaak.
both these players are going to one-shot this. Excuse me, hiccups. One blind. First blind. I can't. All right, forget it. I can't talk.
So I'm going to teach you something. All you got to do, and you need to believe it when you say this, for any of the doubters out there that think that this tech is crazy, I used to have the worst hiccups known to man. They would last me hours. All I got to do is tell myself, I am not a fish, and I don't hiccup anymore. Rough Gem showing up for both of these players. On checkered is a little bit of a FU.
Yeah, that's rude to
the-
adef. That was God sending him a message. I don't know what adef did recently. He pissed off somebody, because to lose the rough gem and then to get it on checker deck first shop is maybe the craziest thing I've
Can't
seen.
use it at all.
Both these players, I assume, are just going to sell it to make sure they get this overstock. I am kind of surprised that Sizaak didn't. Well, he did sell it. Okay, did sell it right away.
Yeah.
For me, holding my breath.
Losing rough
works.
gem so much takes it into checkered.
Yeah. Yeah. Hiccups always instantly go away if I hold my breath for 20 seconds. My body's like, oh, not enough oxygen. I'm good. Forget it.
All right, we won't give you hiccups. Just start breathing, please.
No.
$13 for both of them.
Yeah,
Time to
just-
pick up this voucher. It's too good to pass
ADF
up on.
knows. ADF very familiar with the meta, and both these players gotta head into the hook, which is not fun, even on checker deck. I would argue checker deck is the easiest deck to get out of big blind, right? That you have in Balatro, and even here, the hook can make things a little difficult. Should be fine. I think we will
Sizaak.
be fine. Yeah, and we are.
Opting for the straight. We have an easy clear on ADEF side as well. And they are out in 2. You love to see it.
Yeah, you do. And a beautiful Emperor, a hung man. The sun is very good.
A lot of fun stuff here.
A lot of fun stuff. And I'm curious to see, this Lusty Joker could win ADEF a PvP. But it also means he's not going to see in this Arcana pack or the standard pack most likely. Curious to see what happens.
Where do you go here? Do you go standard or do you go Arcana?
I think if I saw this shop and I got this, I go Arcana so I could use the Sun or the Chariot and then pick up the Hangman. Sizaak's going to do neither, because Sizaak is one of the biggest believers in interest is very important, especially in a seed like this. I tend
Gold
to
8,
be,
not bad on ADEF side.
No, that's actually great to get some econ going. I'm a greedy little piggy.
And draws it.
Yep, and so working out for ADEF. Obviously, it would be great to have that sun up top, though. We just couldn't afford it with everything.
As we see Sizaak making the
Flush
flush house right here.
The Hangman is back, saying, please, thin your deck. I mean, Dr. Spectre sending a message from above.
Seen a lot of Emperors, too. It's a Game of Thrones,
Wait.
and we have the Sun and Chariot.
I thought that was Sizaak's side of the screen. I was like, it's the same Emperor. That's so
We're in an
funny.
Emperor loop of a different kind now. It's not full Emperor. It's Sun Chariot, Sun Chariot. It's a high card seed. Somebody tell Andre.
We're not going to take the Chariot. We're going to take the Hangman and the Sun, and I actually think that's great. That is a good play by ADEF. I would hold the Sun to PvP with this Lusty, though, and make sure
Absolutely.
we flush house.
Yeah, because we get out of here anyways, as long as we play a heart flush. So there's no need to burn it now. even with not being able to draw. I mean, the king and the jacks, I think those are okay.
He could just play a flush and get out with the lusty. Okay, and we're going to. Yeah, I get what he was going for there, just to get it down right away, but we don't have enough money to really pick much up, so I don't worry about holding that sun.
Speaking of money.
Oh my god. He has been gifted for that 8.
We gotta pick that up.
I think we gotta sell lusty for it, as much as I don't want to.
I mean, it is only 1 gold 8, but it can be
$12
a lot more gold 8s later. Yeah, and $12 is $12.
You know, the thing is...
But also the scary face with the Chad.
Yeah.
That's a lot of score in PvP.
It seems so obvious to me, but I actually wonder, like, game theory optimal, if... I think because you only have 1, maybe you do pass on it? I don't know.
I think if this is me, I'm probably taking the scary face because like first PvP, that's a lot of chips, especially if I'm playing a flush house of faces.
You win.
But the pack could have a photo in it.
gets the 4 and 4. And honestly, this is really good. Sizaak does not realize this is actually good for him. So he's going to be able to afford a lot more. And we get a scholar, which could basically just kind of act like that scary face to a certain extent.
Not happy losing a life that early. adef going, do I need to clean my glasses? Is that right? But $14 here. We can buy a lot of things.
You could Chad and Tarot pack it, but we're just going to Scholar Chad most likely. Maybe grab the scary face too. Woo! Spooky.
Yeah, we got to pick that up.
Let's listen in.
Okay.
Greetings.
Hello.
Awkward.
Everything all right over there?
No.
Oof.
What happened?
This seed sucks, and my draws sucked. It just, everything sucks.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This cherry is going to make a difference here.
I'm like, do I go for the higher roll, or do I just go for this? Like, this is pretty good. I think I'll go for this. Oh, you might have done like the exact same thing.
Hanging in there with that scary face and that steel.
Yeah, this lusty, again, helpful. But wow, Sizaak could
You have the ace with the Chad, with the scholar. That'll help offset that a little bit, but we also have the scholar on Sizaak's side.
It's a good hand for Sizaak, though. Yeah, and he drew another ace. He just has it. Wow. Fantastic draws in the PvP for Sizaak. I do think adef maybe played it a little awkwardly.
Yeah, adef lamenting, not picking up that scary face.
Oh, it's on me, I guess. I wasn't paying
Yes.
attention.
No worries.
Sorry about that.
You're good. You're good.
What am I doing? Okay. Well, it's just got to be this, unfortunately.
Did he play 2 hearts there with that 4?
Tough.
All right.
Or was it 2 spades?
I think I can handle that one. All right. Well, we're even now.
I don't remember.
So I'll.
Good luck.
Yep.
Because if it was 2 hearts that he played, I think I just shipped that flush that we already had because then we drew the rest of the hearts for another flush. So we might have been a little bit stronger then.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Generally speaking, though, that happens a lot on a dry seed like that. If your opponent loses to the big blind, you're usually like, wonderful. I'm just gonna probably lose this PvP now because they're able to pick up one more Joker. In this case, adef actually had a good chance if we had gone for a little bit more strictly in the hearts or played maybe for like a full house with the aces. I don't know. It was going to be hard regardless, though. The scary face was so much base.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
There is a photo. And I think a little bit of a frustration there play from adef, kind of lamenting not picking up the scary face, losing that PvP, and played a hand when we had the flush in hand that would have gotten us out in 1. So we lost a little bit of value there. Don't know exactly if he was maybe looking for that gold 8 to try to get some more value and decided to just go ahead and ship it, but we could have had a little bit more value just go ahead and getting out in that flush in 1.
We do, exactly. We have the gold 8. So we do have something to dig for. We have a reason to live, if you will.
Like the bonus cards, it's going to help out a lot. Going to offset some of that scary face.
Nice cash. That sun is big. We can flush house.
Huge.
Sizaak is going to see it as well and is up the scary face, but this Lusty gives us a little extra baseball. I do like the...
A little bit of PvP 101, even though I'm not like an expert on the matter at all. But the reason why you see a lot of players go into Flush House is because it's a lot easier and it scores high. Especially early on. That's why you see a lot of players look for the sun cards or different SKU changers than previous round you saw with diamonds, because it scores a lot. It's typically we put it on faces, we get photo chat, we get some scary faces, and it's a lot of score in PvPs, and it's a lot easier to get online than say you're 5 of kind or Flush 5.
Yeah. I would be really surprised if we don't see a Scholar sell here from Sizaak into Hermit into Paintbrush Standard Pack Sun. Very similar to what adef did, except there wasn't really I think adef should have just sold the Scholar there, but regardless, Sizaak posturing, as Murphy would say, pondering, as some would say. He's in us with some
consulting the Oracle.
Yep. Wait, what? He doesn't open the standard pack at all. He doesn't take the paintbrush. Let's listen in.
This seed is so
Maybe
weird,
Sizaak's a
man.
digital
This seed
artist.
is really weird.
I would agree. I concur.
Oh, we're keeping the queen to play a flush house with queens and kings. We get it.
I like them apples.
I love them.
A lot of hearts.
It's good. I'm glad.
I think if you're adef here, you should just rip this flush house right away, and then you can always play some subsequent hands. But he's gonna force the onus.
Okay, I guess I can just do this.
Wow,
then.
we just drew it. We didn't even need the sun
It's
on.
going to put up a good score here.
It's just his X side. adef playing down because he's trying to find the gold card instead of waiting. But not gonna really matter.
Yeah,
also
that's
the steal.
unlikely to happen. I am fairly certain I know what the scoring diff is, and it is unfortunate. I think I know exactly what it is.
Oh.
But I shan't say.
Okay.
I don't know
We'll
if
see
adef
how
thinks-
this goes, but I don't think I hit that.
If it's Scary Face or the steel card that
Okay.
we passed up, because also Sizaak's drawn the steel card every single time. It's kind of incredible.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, in reality,
For as
it
much
is
as he
both.
was complaining about the seed being dry, the draws have not been dry for Sizaak at all.
No. And ironic, considering apparently he hates drawing, not taking that paintbrush again, which actually does help your draw. That's why it's a paintbrush. It helps you draw, right? I think that might be why.
$16 Wraith. What are we thinking? A little bit too pricey.
Oh, it hurts.
Maybe we could have done a little bit of
Wait,
rolling
why
just
are we
in case.
selling Scholar? That doesn't matter.
Baseball. Unfortunate.
And it pays
Not
off
the
to
rare
save
that we want to see with 3 commons.
that Hermit a bit for Sizaak. I mean, again, we're down a paintbrush, but we do have a lot more money to start this.
Hallucination now in the lineup. You got $25. Got a couple packs here.
Yeah, I thought I
The
was
rest of
seeing
the seed's
things.
been dry. Not a lot of tarot.
Wait, we sold baseball card. What did we spend the $4 on?
I think we opened the Celestial pack, maybe?
Huh.
Was it $4? Yeah, Planet. Yeah, we opened the Celestial. Cannot
Okay.
draw that gold.
It's
Good thing
kinda-
that he didn't pick up the golden ticket because he would have gotten no golden ticket value, not being able to draw that 8.
Yeah. And it's so easy to draw. It's just 2 circles. Just go. Whoop, whoop.
Now he draws it.
Yeah.
All you had to do is just have some positive affirmations from the casters. Just a little bit short here.
Yeah, that's rough. Almost as rough as the gem.
Indeed.
Sizaak gets another.
Now, what I will say, and I'm gonna put myself in the mind of adef a little bit, shaking his head right now, not drawing what he wants, knowing that Sizaak most likely has that scary face. Okay, we got the scary face. We got to get some stuff put together. We got to get our econ right. We got to find something else to combat that. Trying to draw the 8, not hitting it, that's also frustrating. But like we've talked about before, mental is like 99% of this game sometimes. And just getting a little bit frustrated by the dryness of the seed, even though we do have photo chad and our decks are relatively fixed. It can be a lot, and it can get in the way of you making some maybe better plays than when you're a little bit frustrated. Driver's license. Another devil card. adef also moving a little fast. There's not much to like stop and smell the roses on, but
no, there isn't. And
maybe
it's
we
like
look around a little bit more.
Sizaak's decision to wait on that hermit, like it in this drive of seed really paid off, but he also got so rewarded by it going into a 2 jokers, into a temperance, into another hermit. It is versus adef couldn't even open up the Arcana pack to look at the Fool. And now we are just
because we would have gotten what, $10 of value out of the hermit, and got way more out of it by deciding to hold on to it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. We would have got paintbrush basically because we would have bought it and went back down to 10.
Thinking about the voucher with $43. It does move the vouchers out of the pool, but the new ones can show up. He's thinking maybe, I don't know, like a polychrome or something, or anything different could give a little bit of advantage, but up 3-2 right now.
Yeah.
Extra level flush house, photo chat with scary face and the hallucinations. Looking very good.
So far away on that driver's license.
But we'll take Hone and see what it gives us. Let's focus in with the new focus cam as we watch Sizaak here on this big blind. I don't know if I have the ability to call that or not, but I wanted to give it a shot.
No, you. Whoa. Whoa, you did that.
Holy, it's voice activated? That's crazy. The tech behind the scenes
it's
is just phenomenal. Sizaak easy clearing that. Oh, and here comes the rebate. Foil edition.
Oh.
More money.
Oh.
The rich get richer in this dry seed, but Sizaak has struck a little bit of oil. He's going to capitalize on that with the blueprint following right after.
You know, I believe it was... I totally blinked. Who said more money, more problems? Oh my god. I can't even do
More money, more problems. Life of a legend. Haters throw salt like rice at a wedding.
But it was Wu-Tang Clan who said, cream, cash rules everything around me, and that is absolutely the world of Balatro. More money does not equal more problems.
They also said, above all else, protect your neck, and adef is not protecting the neck right now with the blueprint photo chat with the rebate on Sizaak's side. The timer might be ticking down for this PvP, but is also ticking down for adef in this match.
To frighten me.
Yeah.
And again, Sizaak, one of the toughest competitors.
And in many ways, what's all that about?
The like timer going down to a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's scary.
I mean, what's you moving all fast about? Like,
because I'm having one of the worst games of Balatro in recorded history.
Valid.
No, it's
not
a
bit
bad
of weird
game,
seed. For sure.
No good, very bad. I'm ready for the next one.
I did manage to find some stuff, so you know.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, all right.
Salt, meat,
Somebody
wound.
drive the steak in now while the wound is fresh. Oh, and I didn't hit my draw? Seems like Christmas.
It was, you know, we'll talk about this after PvP.
Yeah, you're going to try one of these on for size. Good luck dealing with this score. Yeah, they're calling me one of the greatest.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Murphy, if you remember last week, I mean, you were casting, you know, in my game against HBox, I think, you know, Juan got a little frustrated, which absolutely happens. I've been very frustrated in multiplayer, and then came back the next week with one of the greatest performances in recorded history of Balatro.
Oh yeah.
I sometimes though, the funny thing is, like, these aren't like these super correlated things. adef, I think, funny enough, played the seed quite a bit like I would have played it, and got, once again, we got C-Dub's level punished for not even a mistake. It was just the line he chose with the paintbrush. No money. That Hermit turned into, I kid you not, it seemed like $65 for Sizaak, which then turned into blueprint rebate.
And like, when the seed has been so dry for econ, and you see a Hermit, you're like, I need money. I need to see if there's something else in the shop. It's rare that you see someone decide, I have $10 right now. I could have 20. 20 is great. I could find something in the next reroll. I can open up a pack. Deciding to hold it for the next PvP to get more value out of it, and it just rolled downhill and cascaded into this avalanche that we see right now with a sock and buskin in the shop that Sizaak will surely see. But like, it's really difficult when you're prepared and you're ready to play, and you're just throwing up shots, and they keep hitting backboard, they keep hitting rim, and the person next to you is like doing behind the back shots between the legs, and it's nothing but net every single time. So I get it can be frustrating, but we gotta keep our head. It might seem like the worst Balatro game of all time, but trust me, adef, you haven't seen a lot of mine that I play on my phone on the couch. It's not pretty. This is not a bad game so far, especially with the amount of deck fixing, having the photo chad, and trying to build into our flush house right here. Not a bad game at all. Just Sizaak is just a little bit better at it right now.
Well, and again, the thing is that paintbrush decision by adef, we have gold cards were our way of making money. If that Hermit, if there was, you know, we've seen plenty of times 2 standard packs after that Hermit for Sizaak and somewhat nothing in that shop, it doesn't snowball, and all of a sudden adef's the only one making any kind of money. And again, to compound all that, even with the $60, it is probably 5% of the shops you see a rebate with that much money, and then there's like 0.1% you see a copy joker on top of it. It's frustrating. It may be even more frustrating when we get to the end game screen, but I do think if adef
that's nice.
Yeah, takes a second.
We had that business card a little bit earlier. Smiley's not bad there. We have a lot of lucky cards. Dice isn't bad there.
You sell the juggler here. I mean, the game's pretty much over. It doesn't really matter. But
yeah, it's hard to compete with that blueprint.
In fact, there just isn't. It's just you can't compete with the blueprint.
Yeah, we got a death up top, and here is the sock and buskin now for Sizaak. Probably gonna be letting hallucination go. I don't think we have a lot of glass or any glass on Sizaak's side, but it doesn't really matter because those extra re-triggers for the photo chat are going to be very nice.
Yep. And you know, I believe it was, let me pull up another reference. It was Eiffel65 who said, "I'm blue, data D, data D." And that's what Sizaak's gotta be feeling right now.
Blew his jokers with the joker with a small little window right next to the photograph. And everything's coming up Millhouse for Sizaak right now. I don't know if he's a Simpsons enjoyer. I honestly don't get that reference because I haven't watched a lot of Simpsons, so I don't know if coming up Millhouse is a good thing or a bad thing. But either way, it's going the way it wants to go for Sizaak. The swirly pixelated CRT in the background has given him a little bit of extra luck here, and is able to find more purple seals with another death up top for more lucky cards or more steel in the PvP. And also, chat, my camera's fine. I am just, when you get to my age, you just become 30 FPS.
I think it's Video Ninja being like, you guys have been casting for 10 hours now?
4.5.
We've been doing 4.5. There's a whole game before us, too, with Mr. Bean and Edsy. And Edsy's
We're
lot.
putting the servers through their test right now. Everything's on fire over there. They're like, why are people still using this right now? It's 10:15 on the East Coast.
There's a dice. There's no place to put the dice for. So honestly, I really love adef did something interesting there. He sold the business card because it is last life, and he rolled. If he would have hit
Things
Bloodstone,
that have made me
obviously one
stronger
outer.
almost
Solves them back
certainly
into you.
made you stronger.
Yeah.
So I just don't know that much has really functionally changed.
I see.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
There's a high card, by the way.
Wow, doesn't even get a plus 20 proc with his dice either. Just
Well,
really,
aren't you epic?
I'm sorry, is that mean? Maybe this mean.
Is that going? This is a high card, by the
What
way.
matters is that you know that it's mean. I think that's the difference maker.
Yeah.
I think that's a big difference maker.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. This one is.
I think I
not
just
good.
proper bricked my draw.
I guess to be fair, I should be more careful because it's not necessarily. But I also have more lives to play with, so. If this doesn't work out.
Well. Yep. GG's. On to the next. I'm dying rich at least.
There you go.
I have money for the first time. Yeah, I'm just cooked here. Yeah. No need to talk about this one. I can see.
Did you take the Wraith or no?
Yeah.
What was in the Wraith?
It's fucking like campfire or something. No, it was.
Baseball.
Oof.
I can't even remember.
I mean, the thing is, like, that easily could have just been flipped the other way. Because I didn't Wraith, and it's because of that money I was able to roll in the blueprint. The blueprint was that same ante.
Fuck off.
So if those two were swapped, I mean, you win. Like, that's just how it goes. Like,
I knew it was bait. It's always bait.
Was the blueprint the same ante?
like
as-
a lot of times I try to take Wraiths, but my thought was just I had no econ joker at the time. I'm just like, I have $20 for the first time in freaking forever. I can't lose finally having money to go for this gamble. There's a 1 in 4 chance I just lose.
I wraithed with like 19, which is so stupid. The order was so bad. I should have rolled then wraithed, but instead I was like, I'll open the spectral pack in case it's Emily.
Oh, I kind of forgot he did.
Because I'm a genius. And then yeah, that's just it.
Could have sworn it was baseball.
I would like to return home
was
to my
baseball.
safe place, which is the ghost deck, please.
Okay.
Going back to Ghost.
See, Ghost is definitely what I avoid, so I feel like that's a good pick against me. I'm not a Ghost deck enjoyer actually. The rare not Ghost deck enjoyer. So
It's not even a question. It's
We're
the best deck
going
in the game.
yeah.
It's not even like it's the most interesting. It's the deck
Ghost
with the
White?
most interesting mechanic, I think, by a wide margin.
I think that
Ooh.
I don't
Spectral's
know.
hard.
That's like
Seance.
honestly a
Sixth
valid
Sense.
take, even though I don't like it. But at the same time, I feel like there's other really good ones. I think Plasma had some really interesting stuff. I think Black Deck in
Plasma's
multiplayer is so fun.
Okay, fair.
I haven't played any black deck in PvP yet.
You got to try it. So it's Black Gold, PvP Black Gold. That is where it's at.
Cinema.
But I'm gonna think about the steak, but I need to go get some more water and use the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back.
Sure.
Sizaak trying to talk adef into the black deck. Hasn't played it yet. Have you, Zeno? Have you ever been able to like just talk your opponent into a deck, or talk your opponent out of a deck that you don't want to play? Have you been able to do that?
Yeah, kinda.
Won't be a problem for me.
All right, well, putting on the gameplay. Sizaak not putting on the gameplay though. He's putting on his really cool art. Yeah.
No gameplay from Sizaak here. Straight to get out of the first line for adef. A blue Joker and misprint. Interesting.
Oh, I guess Sizaak one shot the small blind as well.
Fortunately,
And
the chat was able to tell him that the scene.
I'm taking the negative jolly and I'm selling it for, was it $4? It's a nice chunk of cash. I could. Yeah.
Or here's another idea. A lot of people don't know this, and I found this out a while ago. But it's one of the few secrets that's left in Balatro because nobody tries it. You can polychrome a negative Joker, but nobody does it because they think they can't.
I'm not responsible for anything Murphy tells you to do. Direct your comments at his channel, please.
Now, what I will tell you to do is make sure you like and subscribe to Major League Balatro on Twitch and YouTube.
There is Twitch and YouTube.
Are they supposed to listen to me now?
Well, that's so funny. There's now an Ectopus. We could have a negative
something
crazy
that-
instead. It's been
Another thing a lot of people don't know. You can actually ecto a negative Joker if you only have one. Try it in your runs.
I'm curious here if adef just sells out for the Hermit.
Definitely.
We get a reserved parking from the Judgment. That is much better than a Hermit.
Very nice.
Wow. Unfortunately, we've played quite a few face cards, but
Yeah, the pillar's kind of a piece sometimes, especially when you want to get a little value out of it.
well, music.
But we should have some face cards. But we do have the straight already, so he's mostly just trying to find a couple more face cards here to get some value. $1 or $2 is better than nothing. Take those dollars all day.
and take this straight. As Sizaak did just take the Hermit, so he's going to be down a pretty important Econ Joker. Now, if we are adef, we ideally would love a Joker that can help us high card out of the blinds.
Mm-hmm. Misprint could be that with that polychrome on the straight Joker.
Yeah.
I probably I like the strength to kings. I probably would have made that 10 to a jack just so I have some more face cards to get some reserve parking value. But I don't mind that to help set up the 5 of a kind for PvP.
And this is often why you see a lot of players playing in the jacks, including myself, is because you want to make more face cards, so you shrink 10s, and then you end up with a bunch of extra jacks. And before you know it, you're jacking off all the way to victory.
That's right. We got the straight draw by getting some of those jacks off out of our hand right there. So we'll be able to get out of this blind in one and farm a little bit more of the reserve parking. Very smart from adef. We also got to get out of here as well.
Ooh,
and drawing the gold seal. Very good.
And there's going to be an Immolate and a Cryptid here. It's probably an Immolate, but if adef draws this gold seal with the Cryptid, I would be tempted.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of money, especially early on. Helps with your 5 of a kind, flush level, or flush 5, flush house, whatever you want.
Yep. Nothing good in this pack.
Nothing good in that pack.
Ooh.
Sigil.
We could straight flush it in the PvP, too. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought we rolled too far to unable to afford the pack. That would have been bad. Here is probably just an Immolate.
Definitely Immolate.
The face cards survive. This is hard. I would have
We
loved
can
to
play
see
him and hold him.
adef take the 10-4 though, because that is a great example of a Joker that's like we can play a pair of 10s to get out while we maximize reserved.
We also got to draw our straight. That's the only way we're beating these blinds. So probably that was probably the reason why we didn't strength those 10s, because we'd be down 110. Trying to draw a straight would be a little bit difficult.
Yes. We can also play face
We can make
cards.
some money here. Business card will work.
Yeah, works every single time.
3
actually.
for 3. We have
3
our
for
straight
3.
draw. We're gonna rip it.
Unlike one dynasty team.
The wound will heal eventually. Time heals all wounds.
No, it's okay. Again, like I said, the one after COVID makes it all. I don't care anymore. All right, the sigil. It'll be interesting to see if adef goes for straight flush or flush house. Flush house better long term,
We also
but
have
because
an
we
aura
have this
here.
crazy Joker. Yeah,
I'm taking
US
that half Joker just to get out of these blinds. That'll allow us to farm the reserve so much more.
the thing is paying $5 for only half of a Joker. It's brutal.
Like the shrinkflation has also hit Balatro. We're not safe
It has.
anywhere. But like the 20 molt goes a long way.
My dog
The
has
fist is also nice. Did your dog get zoomies? Because he
Sizaak
found the brainstorm in the shop.
may not be seeing this. We had to sell our aura, but that is massive, huge.
He's like, all right, now we're feeling good. We're up a brainstorm on Sizaak.
Let's listen in.
Finished right around the
Take a
same
little
time.
looky-loo in with our ears.
Yes. Yes. I I accidentally had my BRB screen up for the first like 2 blinds. I feel very bad. messing
Oh,
up
well.
messing up the thing.
I presume you weren't legume gaming.
No, I was just making a silly mistake. Yeah.
It happens.
I like this play by adef to try and find a couple more face cards so we get the straight flush, but we also have a lot of the same suit for multiple face cards.
This seat so far felt significantly more comfortable than the previous ones.
Yes, I would concur.
Unfortunately,
Definitely got to rip it.
it's a great hit.
Both ripped at the same time.
And I think
Flush house to
copying
royal flush.
the crazy. It stinks that the poly is the thing that we're copying, but
Okay, I'm gonna send my best.
Okay.
I think the 2000 that Sizaak has here might be the difference maker.
Yeah.
Actually,
Let's
no,
misprint
That is
roll
all I
0.
can muster at the present moment.
Okay, I don't.
I would wager it isn't enough, but that is
Got a lot
okay.
of value out of that round though for ADEF, which is nice. And we'll get
plus
extra
0 would
money.
A little
help.
bit on this fella. Let's see. That's about 200 times 20. That's 4,000. So it would. So to be safe and get a little bit more, I should do this. Okay.
Yeah, now he definitely wins even with a plus 0. Yeah, you got plus 13 anyway.
Alright.
Sure.
I will.
Good luck.
See you next time. Good luck.
All right, again, adef.
Good money
up
for ADEF though.
this brainstorm.
Oh, we gotta pick up this mime. No, we
Yeah.
we gotta keep both.
I think we could because of mime we could focus on reserved, but with
Yeah. We
With
do need to
Acro-
get out of the blinds, and the 3x is gonna be a lot.
I think with Acro though you could just play like a full house at the end full house times 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually kind of close, so we'll see.
Yeah. Thinking about maybe one more reroll. Nope, we're gonna go next. Rare skip. Definitely way too dangerous. We already draw most of our straight here.
Yeah, the rare
We
skip
want to get
is
value out of that mime and parking.
so discounted when you have a brainstorm or a blueprint because the 2 top hits you already have one of the 2. substantially decreasing your chances of that rear skip doing things that matter. And adef, doing the smart play here, you always want to copy reserved, because remember, mime will not trigger unless reserved clicks $1. It's weird tech. It's technically actually broken. It's going to be fixed in the patch, but you always would want to copy reserved anyway. But it's especially important when you have a mime.
So we need to get out.
Yes.
Thinking about these discards. We're holding a lot of face cards. Do we want money or do we want to be able to live? I want to be able to live, but also holding that gold king, trying to find a 10 as well with 2 discards left, and discarding 3 at a time is rough, which is the problem with straights. Typically not so much with white stake, but on higher stakes is what you run into trying to...
Full house win? I mean, it's also
we do have one more discard.
No, this full house definitely gets out for the small blind. So...
Yeah. Unless we discard our jack here.
He might be searching for a 10 thinking it doesn't, which I get. He could do the quick math. Just going for a flush.
I mean, we already have the full house. Looking for the flush house, possibly. Gonna look for that 10.
I don't think it's
Hopefully
needed.
we draw it.
The flush might actually get there.
Yeah, we have some bonus cards.
4 times
We'll get
3
the polychrome as well.
It's 12, 36, 18. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was underestimating how good it is, especially with that bonus cards you mentioned, Murphy. So now he knows he can actually be a little bit more greedy in this big blind.
We got $50. We got $50. We need to find something. Nothing in that pack. Hopefully something in the Arcana. Maybe a soul. Oh, imagine. Empress cards I like.
4 molt, a soul card, basically the same thing. We also, I do love that play from adef. While the jack unlocked that flush house. Another
no 8-ball.
Another chicken joker.
Showing up twice. I honestly picked that up over the...
yeah, it's minus 1.5, but I agree.
It's just flat malt we get every time.
Exactly.
We don't have to worry about taking it down to our last hand.
I mean, it's called Crazy Joker because you're crazy if you're picking it up. Who plays straights in Balatro?
Got a full house. We got a couple levels in 3 of a kind, it looked like. But also, yeah, like at this point, just trying to draw for the straights when we have so many face cards. We made extra kings. We picked up some cards. We need to be getting some flat malt to just play some 5-card hands, 5 of a kind, full houses with maybe that chicken joker with the flat malt. We already have our X malt, and we just copy wherever we need. But it's very difficult to try to keep some gold in hand while trying to draw your straight draws as well.
Yeah.
We either need a 9 or an ace, and it's not showing up.
Okay, that one. This is not going to be enough, actually, this time. Oh, it's a flush. Never mind. That is enough.
We should be fine. And it's level 2. We're good.
In fact, I think it's so much. Yeah.
But yeah, we got to get out of the crazy joker because we're committing too much to finding the straights when we could be playing 5 of a kind hands and getting out on 1 with any just regular base malt. Another wild card.
We have to find this flush house. And we do. You're right. We get out of this crazy joker. Give me something. Give me the drunkard.
There you go.
It's 10 molt and you discard. This is great.
There you go. Yeah. There we go. No longer crazy. We got some flat malt. We got some discards and an immolate huge and a photo. Okay. Things have gotten interesting.
I think I get out of the mime here. It is really good, but it is not purely double your money. It's like like 1.5 more. I don't know if adef knows about that whole weird tech with the reserve parking, but because of that, it actually discounts it enough that I think I grab photo over it. I really like the drunkard.
Even without the mime, the brainstorm on the reserve parking is still going to get you a lot of value.
Yeah, exactly.
So we need score, and we haven't really had a lot of it, and we know that Sizaak is really good at putting scores together in PvP. He's already ready. He's moved a little bit faster. So I'm thinking he probably hasn't seen this photo, which he definitely is not.
Dude,
so we got to get rid of it.
Remember to do the tech in the small blind where you move mime at the end for the gold card. I would 100% forget multiplayer. I always forget. Oh.
Okay, we're
no
keeping
drunkard.
the mime. Oh, okay.
I mean,
now goodbye, mime. We need our econ.
This is
we
back-to-back
rest on
games. It's insane.
We have 1 gold card. Mime's not doing much. We have no steal. But we're able to see more shop. If we want to roll 1 more, we can pick up something else or we can save it. Oh, and a business card. Huge.
Get rid of the mime.
This is amazing. Yeah, goodbye, mime.
Wow.
Now that's how you put a run together.
That was a certified Jon Favreau scripted ante for adef. That was beautiful. Let's listen in.
It all came together.
Clear.
The fuck?
Hello.
It kind of feels a little bit like we're just destined to not have strong seats tonight.
Yeah.
It is sometimes seeming that way.
Like this one's better, but it's still just like I don't know.
Gonna play the 4 of a kind
for Ghost White.
No face card.
I feel like more should be happening.
I see. You have a higher caliber of expectation for a seat.
Okay, maybe something more is happening for you.
it's
interesting.
It's possible. It's possible.
Interesting. Okay.
Honestly, maybe you ripped the emulate on the.
Well,
on the
I guess
kings.
in that case,
Hard to find a hand for it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna get time to play the jack.
Now we rip it.
I think I discard or play the jack and then rip it, but he's not gonna have time. Value squeezed by Sizaak. Really well
see you in
done.
the next one.
See ya.
adef crashing out when you hear the delayed see ya. I get it. It stinks to get value squeezed like that, but adef in a very commanding position, and it does hit both his kings this time. But I think that's something
That's okay.
we can live with.
Yeah, we can get those kings back. We have a strength. Strength will come back. We have packs. We can find deaths.
A wheel of packs. So.
Wheel of packs. Oh, we got some glass now. We definitely want to get that glass going. We need to start tempoing out Sizaak here because we know he doesn't have what we have.
Want to put this justice on the king. The 1 glass, as adef correctly saw in game 1 and identified, the 1 glass makes all the difference when you have Chad photo to put in the front.
Now we need to start farming this business card. Strength's nice. We can get those kings back.
It's not much, but it's honest work.
That's right. Just another day in the photo Chad mines. Don't want the doctor to look inside of your lungs after. We also got the glass on Sizaak's side as well. Also ripping the hermit. Has a little bit of money. Got 8 ball, mime, chaos.
It's looking like
Still rocking the misprint.
Sometimes certain players' Joker's lineups just look like something you'd see in the Steam store, and right now that is Sizaak.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to give away any of the unlockable Jokers, so we give you the commons and a couple of uncommons that aren't too crazy to write home about.
Ooh,
it gives you a good idea of what you can get variety-wise.
A little bit of a mistake there by adef to be playing the bonus card with the king. That is a lot of points while we're trying to get the business card value. But we're going to be able to play this gold seal here in a second. Still get plenty of money. Another sigil for Sizaak, this time for clubs.
We in the club, you can find him there. Bottles full of bub. Sigil got what Sizaak need if he wants to be making clubs.
+2. And we are going to be making more than 50 cents on adef's side with an unlocking flush 5.
I'm gonna give you up top. Give me some skin. Hold on. Yeah. It's been a long day.
It's been a long one, but we finished that one off.
Eris in the
immediately
pack.
finds the flush 5 level. It feels Nothing in this world feels better than searching to unlock a secret hand in multiplayer and then immediately gain it in a Celestial pack, knowing that the fruits of your labor have gone noticed by the Balatro gods. And Mime is back.
Mime comes back.
Now, that could block into something decent for Sizaak, but the issue is we don't have a ton of money. I think we will get to this part of the shop, but we'll see.
Now, what if it blocks into a Dusk or an Idol? Like, Sizaak's deck, probably a little well set up, but not any retriggers and definitely no Brainstorm.
adef is still, if it blocked into an Idol, adef is still favored in this game right now by actually kind of wide margin.
Yeah, the photo chat with the Brainstorm is just too strong. If any red seal show up, just the glass alone is going to be enough. And we already have flush 5 levels. We have a little bit of glass. We got a Fool and a Sun up top. And all those wild jacks paying off.
A Fool and a Sun up top. It's looking like the White House. Nah, there's better examples of a bad.
We'll
sun.
workshop it.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say some wild jacks. I thought there was going to be something from that. Ooh, getting some value, copying the chat. I like it, especially with the gold seal and the business card. Gonna opt for the business card instead. Maybe hold on to the gold seal.
Are high card levels too high for adef? Or this doesn't win, right? Okay, we're good.
Purple seal, steel. Can't discard it. Big bummer. Hate getting a purple seal. My last discard. Big dollar. We'll be able to get out of here just fine. The high card's plenty. Unless it's not, that'd be very unfortunate, but we have the photo Chad.
That bonus high card is worth like 9,000, even more. And then we have the Acrobat doing backflip. I keep forgetting we have this Acrobat for adef. That's a really nice polychrome that we can make into a Jackson. It is very replaceable, and with the kind of money we have, we're gonna roll into something I think relatively soon that we're gonna replace Acro with. And
Absolutely.
could it
Look
be
at
the John Brown
right
Ceramic
now.
Shaman? No, but it could have been.
Gold. How many gold we have? We have 2 gold.
We have 2.
We have so many face cards.
I think I sell Acro for that, but I'm a greedy little pig. Oink oink.
We spent around $66 in that shop. I think we had 73 going into it. $407 to Sizaak's 164.
And if you just had $1 more.
Day late and $1 short.
Me trying to make references with the youth. All right.
Sizaak's sitting comfortably right now. When did the polychrome show up? When did we miss that one? A polychrome gold 10?
Yeah, I was in the same
One
pack.
strength
I called
away
it out.
from.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, don't worry. I got it.
Appreciate it.
Honestly, as I said in the Raffle game, and then Raffle kind of, I always appreciate when you hear somebody agree with you. Raffle seemingly agreeing. The worst thing to be down out of this lineup, I know you would assume it's Brainstorm or the photo. It's the chat. The chat is not just good for the scoring, but it's your utility to make more money to then find the stuff to make back the difference. And it would create now. Oh, go ahead.
I am tired of. I see it in the Discords. I see it in the Reddits. Oh, Chad's too strong for a comment. Chad needs a nerf. Chad needs this. Chad needs a rework. No, it doesn't. Shut up. It's fine. It has flavor. It's fun. Let us have fun. And Chad not only is fun, it also has a lot of utility, like you said, Zeno.
They weren't around when it was only 1 retrigger on the first card at the beginning of the game. I think I used it one time.
Went through. They don't know what we went through.
And there it is for the Sizzler. Speaking of which, have you ever been to a Sizzler?
No, but I have been to a Western Sizzlin'. It's definitely dating myself. I know that for sure. But we used to go to Western Sizzlin' on Sundays, and I would get a cheeseburger, and it would have cheddar on it. And I was a picky little eater. And I go, this isn't my craft single. I don't want this cheese. And then they take it back and they put craft single cheese on it and bring it back out.
Well, that's nice that they.
But now I love
that.
cheddar. I don't know why I was such a hater, but it felt different than the melty craft cheese that I was used to in my youth.
I think American cheese is still the best to have on a burger, but I do love cheddar as well. Let's listen in.
Feeling richer, at least.
Okay. Well, that's a big win.
It is. It is nice to have money.
Speaking of having money.
We now have 3 gold cards because of the polychrome, which
You were evil to rob me of my econ last time. That was smart. That's a move I've not. That's too big brain for me at this juncture.
That is the Doc classic. If you go against Doc, expect to have that happen to you left and right.
It's kind of sinister.
A little
well,
bit.
Doc
maybe.
is sinister.
Maybe a little.
That's a great word for him. I'd probably keep that steel for scoring if we're adef, but it's being extra greedy.
Yeah, purple seal's too tempting.
I mean, I think he very much realizes he's ahead by a lot.
What do you have here?
Wait, we're not even copying the right thing.
I have a little something.
There we go.
That's for sure.
Yeah, we burn in the midnight oil. Balatro after dark. adef, Sizaak. Game
Here
3,
we
3
go.
lives apiece.
This is what I'm working with at the present moment.
Tasty 1.7 mil.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I'm anywhere close to that right now. How many of those do I have in the deck? 2? Yeah, well, at least this means I start view of value, and I can go for all the value I want. Oh, look at that. Even more value.
That's actually an interesting, yeah. If you're behind, okay. See, the idiosyncrasies of PvP are slowly being infused into my blood, but it's just taking longer than one would like.
I see.
Sizaak gets to get all the value here.
I only
Probably
know,
because I
like,
haven't
a
been
quarter of the words adef said. Now.
practicing enough. But see, the thing is, you scrim against a good player and do exceptionally well, so you're overconfident.
I think
for
he
your
called us
game,
idiots.
Yeah.
and then it doesn't go so hot, and that's tough. They don't tell you about that turnaround. All right, GG's. I'll see you in the next one.
He said idiots synchronizing, and we've been saying the same things all night.
We have. And it's funny because adef's talking about beating me last night in scrims, and he's like, "Oh, he played so well." Well, it turns out maybe Zeno ain't that good at Balatro after all. Did you ever think about that? But I mean, this game is exactly what adef did to me twice last night. Found a little bit of a line to get a tiny bit more money, and it just snowballed out of control. And then one time his idol just hit and mine didn't, which is typical Zeno experience. So that one you can't.
The golden ticket, just so powerful, especially with all these re-triggers. 5 discards. Surely we draw 1 out of the 3, and that's $12 every single time.
It's so
Hopefully I didn't jinx him here, but
no, I mean he's gonna draw this
Sizaak's
one.
got. Ooh, photo is showing up for Sizaak. We need the Chad though.
Gotta capture this moment for the Sizaak fans as step 1 of the comeback. Look, are we down $230 spent? Yes. Are we down a copy Joker? Yes. Are we down golden ticket? Yes. Are we down Chad? Yes. But we are not down a small little picture of a tiny Jimbo.
That's right.
Is he gonna? No, there's no way you ecto play.
We can count down the timers and the PvPs all we want, but we can't count out Sizaak. Very strong player. Has already shown that in the first 2 games. Has a lot of money.
If he loses,
It has a
here,
lot
Murphy-
of gold cards. 6 gold cards.
Yeah, if he grabs a golden ticket and gets some kind of retrigger, it's going to be fair game from then on because I think he'll take the lead in each anti's econ. Every time a player has gone to use the restroom in between matches, presumably the do number 2, they've lost the following game. And if Sizaak loses here, this is going to start bringing up some serious questions about what is happening to our players when they release in the bathroom.
Shout out to our statisticians.
Yeah.
They get all the minute details that the viewing audience might miss, but we don't miss them.
No. Nandre's like 0-4. I went to the restroom before I lost to H-Box in game 1, famously. And then Sizaak here. He took a while in there. And we all know what was probably happening. A couple too many
now,
California
if you want some tech against Nandre that I learned, I'll happily share it. Ooh, and a DNA for Sizaak. And a DNA for adef as well. I missed that.
A lot better for adef if we can find glass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and a death. That's very nice. Ian and a mime. So we're going to mime block. But we probably won't see it just yet for Sizaak. But if you want some tech on Nandre, he wears his Bluetooth headphones into the bathroom. How do I know this? Because when he was scrimming with Malf, I jumped into the voice chat and I said, "Oh, chat, pretend like something happened for when Malf comes back. Oh, somebody give 5 subs. Oh, just start typing. Nandre comes back. He's like, just so you know, I have Bluetooth headphones." And I was like, "Oh shit."
No.
So if he takes that bathroom break, you can be in his ear the whole time whispering sweet nothings.
Yeah, that's actually. We're about to have polychrome glass on adef side. Somebody pinch me.
Do it.
Oh, you meant the polychrome glass, not the pinching. That kind of hurt. Wait.
Oh, the gold seal.
No! The polychrome is scoring. I understand we want more gold cards, but...
Don't worry, we'll find another justice. It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe he's waiting to have them on the right suit, but I do think you just shift the clubs. You can create 2 around.
Or just put the lovers in the glass.
Well, I mean, you want it... You mean the lovers on the polychrome?
No, put it on the glass.
Okay.
That's not what I said. It's a new technique that you guys don't know about. Much like polychroming the negative jokers, you can put lovers on glass. Nobody does it, though.
I have done that one time where I was like, oh my god. And you definitely hit
Imagine that's the update that we can put lovers on glass.
God. That would be so... That would actually be so fun, too. If, like, wildcard became like an enhancement instead of... addition, maybe?
It'd be so annoying for, like, any PvP. It's like, oh, it's just ancient wild glass.
True.
That's all it is from now on.
Actually, yes, for PvP purposes, would not be fun.
Idol gets stronger once again.
We're getting a lot of flush house levels here for the Sizzler. And we are hitting
2 right there.
That salad bar.
And we are going to see a mime block, I believe, soon in like 2 rerolls.
I think you're counting correctly. There it is. It's a hologram.
Ooh. The bean is nice.
It is.
Especially with those gold cards.
Well, the Joker, the player.
Know how I got these cards? Standard packs. Purple opting here for the death instead of the glass. Strengthening them into jacks.
For the 25th time, chat, any lag on Murphy's side is not a reflection of his internet capabilities nor computer capabilities. It is on our server side, which is run out of CPU capabilities 9 hours into casting. I probably could reset it, but I don't want to do it in the middle of the game. And this is game 3 of the final one of the night, so that is all.
I am Murphy. I cast Balatro.
Man, that
was my robot impression for anyone wondering.
Oh. I thought you were doing RFK Jr. I don't think it's gonna come back to bite him, but
let the worms do the talking.
If you're watching this back,
Alex Jones, I guess.
Put that glass on the polychrome and copy it with DNA and brainstorm. Would have been so many.
They're turning the glass polychrome.
Oh,
so
that's a good one.
2 and/or 3 more lives.
The flush house levels are expansive.
Ooh, going down to the timer. We got a lot of money.
Oh, we're not.
5, 4, 3.
He
2.
loses.
Why are you putting your hands up?
We have had a timer death. And if it was going to happen
He's like,
to
you know
anyone,
what? You can take my life, but you can't take my justice on this king.
And
Does he
Sizaak
know?
is going to do... Yeah, he knows. He's going to do what every petty multiplayer player should do. And that is, I'm now going to take 15 minutes to finish up my shopping.
I mean, you got $56. You got some glass. You got time.
It was a long shot for Sizaak
hurts
to
me
get
a
back
little
in this
bit,
game
but-
regardless, but...
Maybe the Wraith has a blue storm in it, or a brain print. He's gonna wild the polychrome glass. There's a good thing there's no like reset brackets in like regular play. Because imagine a reset bracket. We'd be here till next Tuesday. Wait, today's Friday. Next Friday. I don't know why I thought that it was Tuesday.
It's
Yes, the
geeky.
certificate. The certificate is the difference, Sizaak. Let's contemplate this decision.
If it has a red seal king and then you simply get a glass from your one purple seal and then that's still not enough, but you tried. Oh, and then you get a DNA or you get a blueprint from Wraith that you copy photo with. Still not enough, but cool.
Isn't certificate technically broken because isn't it supposed to give additions and enhancements with the magic trick vouchers and stuff?
You
crazy?
went through that fast, and I have
no
so
idea.
many things to think about. That I think that actually
I don't know what I'm
might
saying
be
either.
the first time I've died to timer in Major League Balatro. I could be wrong, but I think that might be the time. I've died to timer in other multiplayer games, but that might be the first time in Major League Balatro.
Well, I'm happy to be your first.
Yeah, I did. That's not the kind of like it feels. No, no, I don't. I'm not happy. I have regrets.
You're not happy?
I have regrets about it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that's a score. It might not matter anyways. Wow, what the frick do you have? Okay.
What the frick? The frick did you say to me, little?
I'm doing all right
player?
over here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it would appear so. It would appear so. Do I have a chance with the current lineup against that, or do I need to pop this open?
You gotta pop that.
He's gonna have a lot of steel in him, but
Just have a lot of steel.
I think I need to open this. Yeah.
A lot of steel in hand. We're running the mime, I see.
Yeah.
I don't mime that decision.
Yeah. It's been good for money, but I was kind of hoping to find something better eventually for scoring. No, it's not even on suit.
I was doing my mime impression.
5,
Oh, pick the
1,
one.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's not greed it. I'm very likely to hit my draw.
You don't even have the draw yet. Like you're not done. That's not it.
That was one of my draws. That was one of my draws I can have.
Don't be shy. Put
I will
some
tell
more.
you, this game has gone. If you took my previous 2 games, combined them, and multiplied them by about 1 million, I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Gameplay, decision making, and such was just better. I mean, I also got lucky. I'm not gonna act like there isn't some luck involved, but.
Maybe I drop one. But then I'm losing a 2x if I do that though.
There you go, chap.
But I I have to guarantee I find that card because otherwise.
You know what? I missed the opportunity to high card you. I missed the opportunity to return the favor from last game and make you feel how sinister it was.
Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure this isn't anywhere close, so I think I need to rip this Wraith. I think I need to sell one of these good cards to rip a Wraith.
Dude, that's hype as hell. Hang on, that's so hype. Now I kind of want you to win.
It would be cool. It would be cool.
That would be so.
You don't need the bean anymore.
Let's go to the last.
You have to tell me what it hits. Well, I guess you don't have to.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
adef needs to
I'm
copy
excited.
photo, by the way.
Okay, so there's our hand. This was also that was a very high roll out of the purple seal, so that helps.
With all that glass?
So this here.
It's still photo?
Yeah, because right now.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you hit Baron?
I
Hang
hit the
on, was
blue
it
guy.
Baron
No,
or
I hit the blue guy. I hit the blue guy. I got a blueprint.
Okay, well now we have a race. Well,
We have
now
a
we have a
draft
race.
up top.
Hang
I don't
on.
know if
Sizaak
I
is
win
not
though.
using
I'm
yet.
not sure if I win here. Because I don't even have that good of a thing to copy. If I had been able to hold more steel, like I'm copying the mime, which is definitely the best thing
Yeah, of
here.
course.
But it's only
Yeah, it's
like
only
a.
a
I mean, if
three.
you have
Adef
like
still has it.
7 or 8 steel in hand, you can probably beat me with mime copy.
Yeah, I've
maybe?
got 3 steel in it. But
Okay,
I've got
then
a
it's
flush
gonna be
house. I've
tough.
got a
I'll
good
be
flush
so
house
real
with some
with you.
glass in it. So like, there's something here.
Okay, well then hang on. Okay, well then hang on.
We'll see. I mean, I'd
Now
throw it.
I'm
There's
kind
nothing
of-
else to.
now-
We'll see.
Who knows?
The blueprint is an insane pull by Sizaak if he survives here.
Yeah. Big score.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta copy the photo.
Wait. Okay. Now we've got a fucking game, bro.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
Hang on. All right.
maybe it is.
I
It's
have a
11
hand
o'clock.
Bigger than the one I played before. I
4x.
think I have
Hey,
enough.
defend this.
Even if you do,
If
I'm
that
just
was
so happy
15
that happened.
That was so sick. That was
Yeah,
play
Adef
of the
not
game, dude. Play of the
copying
game.
the-
Okay, I think I'm copying here. I'm pretty sure this is correct. 'Cause if I
There we go.
copy here,
Oh.
yeah, no,
The photo is 8x.
it's got to be this. Okay, here we go.
The Chad is 4x. Yeah.
I genuinely don't know. I think I have
It's
enough,
2x
but I don't.
below.
I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, barely enough. They got.
Oh, just.
Dude,
Taco Bell.
I would have had 1.5
Jericho.
if I had kept the other steel. I would have been 1.5x more. I would have had it if I
Oh
had kept
my
the other
God.
steel, but I felt because I got a justice out of that, but that's still not as good as the other steel because
believe
it's
he got
copying
a
the mime, so it's like a
blueprint out of the
little bit
Wraith.
more than a
He
3x.
almost on the
So it would
line.
have been like a
Crazy.
little bit over a 1.5x.
And it was
I could
that
have had
close,
it
too.
if I'd kept the steel.
11 mil
Oh
difference.
my gosh.
Actually,
Wow.
less than that.
Wow. Holy moly,
What a
dude.
game.
GG's good
Wow.
game.
GG.
I would have been
Freaking
if you
Brainstorm
if you
golden
win
ticket,
that-
Chad. What?
I think if you win that PvP, I'm in a really tough spot.
You're not doing too bad. No, I feel
No,
like...
no, no. Like I'm doing well, but I think the blueprint mime long term scores better if I don't find an idol. Like if I don't find an
No, it
idol, I think
doesn't.
long
You're
term
good.
you score better.
I don't think so. The only reason
you
that was
find
so
a
good
bean-
is because there was a bean. There was a bean in that last lot that I sold for the
sold
Wraith.
the-
The bean was at
yeah.
Oh,
like
at the
3 or
end.
4.
Oh,
That's why I was able
I
to
see.
play a good flush house and still have 3 steel in hand. Without that, I
I
start to get a
see,
lot
okay.
weaker. So I would have
did
been
not
like
take-
desperately looking for the chat.
I did not take the negative Jolly. Instead, I took the straight Joker and the crazy Joker and hexed it at the beginning. And I
Okay.
think that set me up in decent position, maybe.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, that obviously isn't the difference maker. I think the actual difference maker is that I got early. I took mime and reserve parking and just grinded money forever in the first 2
Judgment from
antes,
I never
and
saw
was able
reserve
to roll
parking.
down. Really?
Unless I just, I mean, someone
don't
tell me if I'm
remember
wrong and I just
where it
totally glossed
was.
over it, but I don't think I saw reserve parking. I mean, I was looking for an econ Joker. I'm sure I would have taken it.
I was reserve parking with brainstorm.
Judgment anti-1.
Oh, it was a judgment.
Oh.
It was a very high
So
roll.
sorry.
Oh my god.
Nah, fair,
And then it
fair
was
enough,
after
it
that
happens.
business card, and then I got out of the mime. The mime, I will tell you, the mime showed back up 3 more times,
Wow.
and I
So
had
many
to skip it
mimes.
every time.
It was.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. And luckily, I totally
Great games.
don't have to get up at 9 a.m. to cast another game tomorrow morning.
Well, I'll keep this short. Adef, great third game. Honestly, great games overall.
Great games.
Just
overall.
was unfortunate that the rolls weren't in your favor. Sizaak, absolute fantastic games as well, showing why Sizaak is number 38 on those ranked leaderboards. But it was fun, Zano. Even though my frame rate's at 3 FPS, my enjoyment level is, I don't know, 255 SPS.
That's a lot of frames per second. We could maybe shoot the Odyssey on that.
A lot of friends per second. That's what my FPS stands for.
All right. Well, as adorable as that is, I am going to go eat food, go walk my dog. Thank you so much for this Freaky Friday of Balatro, hanging out all day. Tomorrow, we have 2 more games. In the morning, we do have... Well, let me get the schedule up. We have a whole thing for this. Edsy taking on HC Justin at 12 p.m. Eastern. At 4 p.m. Eastern, Fur and Nito will be playing. Then that will wrap it up. No live recap tomorrow. Sorry, Cole has the weekend off, and I also am a little bit busy. You will get your Sunday recap, but some crazy games so far, and can't wait for week number... Wow, we're already on to week 4. It's going by fast.
Grooving.
All right, see you all later.
Bye, y'all.